golden boys of the league. We were told that the Lakers were sorry, that no one could beat the Clippers. And now look at them, struggling in the playoffs. Game 7. Who's going to take it? Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if this is not your first time. If this is your first time by chance, please do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, as well as share, of course, if you like my content. This is Raquel with So Beautiful Me Sports Takes, and we have a lot to cover. So let's get right into it. So first and foremost, let's go ahead and just end out the second round of the playoffs. Almost. So first off, the Lakers beat the Rockets in 5 games, as I guaranteed, which was amazing. I did think that they could actually sweep them, but we lost the first game. But then we went on and we won the next 4 games. The Lakers in that final game was beyond even more impressive than they were in the game before, when I was like, whoa, we played really good. They actually played even better. I mean, I didn't think it was possible, but the Lakers played better. We came out with intensity. Our defense has just been so elite. We're actually rotating quick on the perimeter. We're actually switching quicker. We were hitting threes. I don't recall exactly how many. I think we had 16 threes that we hit in this game. And that's phenomenal for the Lakers. We had contributions from Thornton, a rookie, Kuz, Markieff Morris. Of course, LeBron and AD did their thing. AD really actually didn't play as well this game, but he was actually impactful because of his defense. I still think AD was the defensive player of the year. Giannis, I'm not saying that he's not a great defender, because he is, because he's a good defender at the rim. But AD can actually guard on the other positions. Like, he can move the floor. He can guard a smaller guard because of his footwork, pardon me. Anyways, with that being said, the Lakers pretty much blew out the Rockets. Not only did they blow them out, but they beat them handedly. And we were even able to play like the rest of our bench. Dudley got in. Howard got in. It was just like we emptied the bench because we were up like by 20 something, and that was in the fourth. So great job by my Lakers. Very happy. We move on. We are in the Western Conference Final for the first time in 7 years. It feels amazing that we're in the playoffs, but then we're also like performing so well. So kudos to the Lakers. I'm like the happiest person. We are in the Western Conference Final, the Los Angeles Lakers. Anyways, another thing that happened today, which was just so good, was that the Nuggets and Clippers game. The Nuggets and Clippers game was a shocking game. I literally was like, okay, the Clippers are definitely closing out this game. Nuggets are going home. Handle your business. Clippers, let's go. Y'all next. Lakers, we got them next. And surprisingly enough, the Nuggets are still in the bubble. Let me explain what I mean. The Nuggets actually came out and beat the Clippers. But here's the crazy part. The Clippers had led most of the game. The Nuggets had only led in the first quarter when it was opening, basically, where it was 7-8 to score. The Clippers led the entire way. The Clippers was even up in the third quarter by 16 points. And at one point, I believe they had like a 20-point lead. Don't quote me on that, but I just know they were up big. I was just like, oh, get over it, get out of here, Nuggets. You guys can't even do nothing right. Being completely honest. But the Nuggets, when I say the Nuggets have heart and they fought back, the Nuggets actually fought back and came back and took the game. Not only did they take the game, they took the game handedly. In the fourth, they went up over by 16 points, and I don't remember what the exact scoring was, but the point was they came back and they ended up blowing the Clippers out. The Clippers had nothing for Djokovic, and he played like an amazing game. I know he had over 30 points. I'll put his numbers down below, but I mean, this man was incredible, unstoppable. You also had Jamal Murray contributing, but I mean, you have to give Nuggets kudos. You have to give Nuggets credits, because when I say they fought back and they fought hard, they just started hitting baskets. Their defense was there. Like, the Clippers couldn't even score. And even with Kawhi and Paul George dropping, I think Kawhi had like 25, Paul George had over 33, still did not matter because the Nuggets won. And now there's a game 7. The Clippers are in a game 7. I'm only happy because, one, they were the golden boys of the league. We were told that the Lakers were sorry, that no one could beat the Clippers. And now look at them, struggling in the playoffs. Game 7. Who's going to take it? Who knows? But I'm all for it. Lakers in the Western Conference Final. Whoever we face, we're beating in 5 to 6 games. Probably 5, definitely if it's the Nuggets. Maybe 6 if it's the Clippers, because the NBA wants to stretch on the series. That's my take. So everything with the NBA is still not done. And again, we already have Boston as well as the Heat, as you already know. They're both in the Western Conference Finals, and they're going to be starting Eastern Conference Final. Why is it Western? Eastern Conference Finals, and they are going to be starting, I believe, Tuesday. Their series begin, and I really don't know who's going to come out, because Celtics, I was like, oh, Celtics are going to win it, but Celtics kind of look a little shaky when they were playing against the Raptors. So they better get it together. They better work a little bit harder, because they had to really fight to win that series, whereas Miami was just like, I got this. Jimmy Butler's playing amazing. Tyler Hero's not even acting like he's a rookie. So, I don't know. Tatum better step it up. Tatum has been playing great. Jaylen Brown's been playing great. I think, and Marcus Smart. I got to give Marcus Smart some credit. I think the issue has been Kemba Walker. He really needs to step up, because it's like the younger players are the ones actually playing. You're supposed to be the vet. You're supposed to be the man. You need to act like it. That's just my take on that. So anyways, let's move on. So we, of course, have that. Tennis is over for the women's side, US Open. The young lady, Naomi, I have no clue how to say her last name, but she, in fact, won the US Open. She was down the first set, ended up coming back and winning the second and third set handily. So congratulations to her. You are the now third Grand Slam. I think it's very disrespectful people sit there and try to say, oh, she's better than Serena. Let's be real. Serena has 23 Grand Slams. This young lady is just starting out, and she has 3. People just are so hateful. It's just weird. Anyways, she did an amazing thing. She was also rocking Kobe Bryant. She said that she feels like Kobe's with her. She was rocking his jersey. She was also rocking all of the victims of the Black Lives Matter social justice movement, for the ones who were, victimized and shot or killed by police. And unfortunately, like we know, they are out and about, and nothing's happening with them. So congratulations to her. Good job. So then the other thing we have to talk about, of course, is NFL. Football is back. It's back in full swing. And it was a crazy Sunday. So first and foremost, let me get this out of the way, because I ain't really happy. So I'm a diehard 49ers fan, as I always tell you guys. But the 49ers, unfortunately, just did not play a great game. It was so frustrating watching this game, because our defense, which is, to me, the most elite defense in the league, did their part. But for the most part, it was actually our offense. Our offense just was off all day. I know we're missing some key players, so that does affect things. But unfortunately, Jimmy just wasn't able to. We weren't able to convert on third downs. Then we were just not able to really do much. So it was like we weren't getting the production that I was actually expecting from our offense. People keep saying Jimmy's not a good quarterback. He will adjust. This is, again, we're starting the season without preseason games. Preseason games are really important for football players and football teams, because you get some snaps up, you kind of get used to things, and now we just jumped right into it, full physical sport, full physical going. It's like, yeah, you're going to have sometimes struggling. And Unfortunately, the Niners definitely struggled, but I feel like we're still okay, because even with us struggling, we were still able to keep close in the game, and we almost won it. We actually lost it near the end on the drive. Unfortunately, the player not intercepted, but he knocked the ball that was supposed to go to our receiver. So that's that. Plus, Kittle got hurt, so I hope he's okay, but we have Debo out. We will get back. And for everybody who's hating on us, hate all you want. We are still, last year, almost won a Super Bowl. I know almost doesn't count, but we will be back this year. So then I'm going to go ahead and run through Tom Brady. Tom Brady debuted his Tampa Bay Buccaneers debut, and unfortunately, he lost. But I still think that it's just amazing that, Tom Brady's not a Patriot anymore. Tom Brady is actually playing for another team. I still can't get over that. It's just still hard for me to actually realize that really happened. Anyways, the Buccaneers ended up playing the Saints, and the Saints won the game. The score ended up being 34-23. So Brady kind of got beat handedly. I didn't get to watch that game, so I can't give you details on it. Hopefully in the next series I will, but they lost. All right, so then we have the Browns and the Ravens. Why do Cleveland Browns even, why do they have a team? Why did they even try? Like, how do you get beat 38-6? You're embarrassing. Embarrassing. I shouldn't be so mean, but it's true. So, yeah, they lost. And then you have the Packers and the Vikings. The Packers handily beat the Vikings somewhat. I mean, it was a high-scoring game to me because the Packers ended up with 43, and then you had 34 for the Vikings. In the end, Packers won. I'm not a Packers fan. I don't care about Go Pack Go. It's all about 49ers. But congratulations on their opening winner. And then you also had Chargers and Bengals. Sorry, I said Bengals. And that game was a very interesting game. It was 16-13. Chargers ended up winning. I didn't get to see that game, but I know that a lot of the LA fans love the Chargers, so congratulations. Only thing I don't get about that is, like, the Chargers were the San Diego Chargers. How do you become a fan of that team suddenly? That's just fake to me, but that's a whole nother video. Then you have, like I said, the Cardinals and the 49ers. Close game. Niners lost 24-20. And then the last and final game was the Cowboys and the Rams. And, yeah, the Rams won. So congratulations to them. That score was 17-20. And whenever the Cowboys lose, I'm a happy person. I'm not a Cowboys fan. I do not like the Cowboys. More than not liking the Cowboys, I do not like the Cowboys fans. They are the most annoyingest fan base in the actual freaking football for a team who literally barely gets into the playoffs. And then when it gets to the playoffs, they literally exit the first round. And they've been doing that for years. Stop capping so hard for this, guys. Like, stop it. Anyways, that's my sports wrap up. We do of course have Monday Night Football, but like for the first opening weekend, it was so crazy because we went from no sports to just having so much sports. I couldn't even keep up. I couldn't keep up with everything, but I was still like a kid in a candy store. So for me, I was like a kid in a candy store. I was loving it. You know, we got basketball early in the morning, then we ended the whole day with just football Sunday. You can't ask for anything more. Still just a great start to the football season. Not for me personally, not for my team, but for everyone's teams who won. Hey, that's how it goes. But please believe that this is like, I just really feel like they should have at least given the football players and the football teams a preseason, at least like 2 to 3 games, to just like let them get, you know, their rust off, let them get used to playing in that high atmosphere. But you know, that's not how it rolled. Anyways, I would love to know you guys' thoughts. How do you guys feel about the Clippers going into a Game 7? How do you guys feel about your football team? Did you guys win? Did you lose? Are you happy? Because I'm not happy. I am not happy. But I'm actually looking forward to the season. And I'm telling you guys right now, stop doubting Jimmy. Stop it. We're coming back. Anyways, please don't forget to leave your comments, as well as subscribe, like, comment, as well as share. Of course, if you like the content, why wouldn't you? We're talking about sports. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.